This is a tutorial on how to sharpen NEWGENclipper blade. Very strong blade. One of the most strongest blades so far in this world. Yeah, it is black in color, very thick, very heavy, made from the strong iron. One of the most strongest blades so far in this world. Very difficult to sharpen. Yeah, who wants to sharpen this kind of clipper blade have to deal with real sense, techniques, logics. They have to sharpen correctly, logically, technically, professionally. Okay, can you see the inner part of the upper blade? When you look at this blade very well, it resembles chowbar. It resembles chowbar clipper blade. There's no difference in the color, heaviness, thickness, sharpness, heaviness. There's no difference there. But the name is different. The name written on them are different. So this blade is one of the most strongest blades so far in this world. If you are a learner, you want to know how to sharpen clipper blade very well. Look for all this type of blade. This type of blade, look for it. Look for this kind of blade. Yeah, it is very strong. It is very thick. It is very heavy. Very hard to sharpen. If you are using manual, we are talking about the super hard manual sharpening stone now. I am talking about super hard manual sharpening stone. If you want to use super hard manual sharpening stone to sharpen this kind of clipper blade, yeah, you have to know much about the sharpening very well. You have to know much about the sharpening of the clipper blade very well. You have to get the logics. You have to get the tricks. You have to know the technical ways in sharpening the clipper blade. Can you see what I'm showing you there? Yeah, can you see it? I'm trying to show you the area that goes up. This clipper blade are being used all. Well, when a clipper blade is used all, you now look at the inner surface of the upper blade. From the inner blade from the side, you will discover some areas that goes up than the other. That area have to be in stainless, very thick, shining. Yeah, you see the area I'm pointing to. This blade are being used up, but one portion is higher than the other. Yeah, there's one important thing you have to understand in sharpening of the clipper blade. If you want to become a professional, as a learner, I'm saying it again, as a learner, you must know how to study the inner surfaces of the hopper and the dam blades. Can you see, before I start the sharpening, I remove the two blades inside the sachet. I now bring it out one by one. Then I now turn it, the inner surface of it. Now trying to study this blade. It is new one, used all. It has not been sharpened before. The first one there, it was company sharpening. The first one there, it is company sharpening. They now use it though. This one is follow comb clipper blade. Try to understand me very well. This one is follow comb clipper blade. Can you see the area I'm pointing? When you watch carefully, anywhere you see shining, very shining, that area is the place that the upper blade lay on top of the bottom blade, completely agree together. Yeah, that is where the movement has taken place. You know, the movement the upper blade on top of the bottom blade is front and back. When you adjust your lever up, the clipper blade will go to the front. When you now adjust your adjuster lever comes down, the upper blade will go back, with giving the bottom blade the space in the front. Can you see? Those are the areas I'm showing you now. Look at it very well. All that shining area you are watching, that is the area the upper blade lay on top of the bottom blade. Yeah, we need to understand the process of sharpening the clipper blade very well. Can you see the stone? That is the stone to be used. So can you see now? This stone is super hard manual sharpening stone. The one I've just shown you now. This stone you are watching. That is the stone I want to use to sharpen this clipper blade. As a learner, you need to watch. When you watch my tutorials very well, I want to teach you in a way to use super hard manual sharpening stone to sharpen like a sharper auto. When you understand this thing very well, you know how to study the inner surface very well. You know how to sharpen your clipper blade very well. The way you can test, the way you can run your clippers, the way you can treat your clipper blade very well. From there, you will become a real professional. The work I've just started now. You see the way I am putting the masking tape. Yeah, this tutorial, I don't want to edit any part inside. I want to give it to you raw so that you can see in and out of the way I am sharpening the clipper blade in my studio. The film is long, you understand, but I intentionally not cut the film for you to understand the processes, the step by step in moving in sharpening of the clipper blade. You will enjoy this tutorial very well, though it is very long, but I want you to gain very well inside. Can you see? I'm trying to clean up the super hard manual sharpening stone. That is the first process. The stone you want to use, the super hard manual sharpening stone you want to use, you now take a clean rag. You see the way I folded it, you see the way I clean it. Can you see the way I am putting the upper and the bottom clipper blade on top of the super hard manual sharpening stone? Can you see it? Yeah, the work is about to start. I'm trying to study it very well. Try to study the inner part very well. Yeah, that is treatment. Can you see the way I apply the treatment now using my finger to spread? This one, I need to tell you, this one is ordinary kerosene. Ordinary kerosene. No, it's not mixture of oil. Ordinary kerosene. Use it and see how it works. Can you see the way I position the upper blade at the angle of 45 degrees? Can you see it? At the angle of 45 degrees. That is the area I'm pointing to. I want to start my work. Can you see the movement I've made? Try to notice your to and fro. If it is 3 or 4 times, have to be equal to the other side too. But can you follow the way I want to sharpen this? Yeah. Let us watch carefully. Look at the inner part of this blade. Look at the inner part very well. See the inner part of it. I'm trying to study the inner surface of it. Yeah, I'm trying to study the inner surface of the upper blade. When you watch carefully, you can see that where I'm putting my pointer, that is the portion the sharpening I've just started. That area I'm touching, the sharpening has covered that area. Remain the right hand side, remain the left hand side. I started my work at the center. You see that area I'm circling? The sharpening has not touched that area. That right hand side I'm circling. The other side I'm circling to, the sharpening has not touched, only the center. Try to watch carefully. The center, the sharpening has covered that center. Remain the right hand side and the left hand side corner. Let's go back onto the stone now. Yeah, as usual, you need to apply your treatment to cover the whole surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone. That is number 1. Then the study, can you see that area I'm pointing? That is the area that remains at the other side of it. It's likely you start in the front or you start in the back, but I'm starting at the front. Can you see the way I position my thumb? The number of to and fro you are counting, you need to master it very well. If you count to and fro 3 times, put it in mind. Now, let us check the inner surface now. Let us check the inner surface where I've sharpened now. Can you see? I have sharpened the center. Now, that left hand side, I have sharpened it. The left hand side, I've sharpened that area. Can you see the area I'm circling? The sharpening has covered that area. Starting from the left, going to the right hand side, just remain a little portion by the right. Yeah, you see the area I'm circling. Try to watch carefully. That area I'm circling, that is you see the area I'm circling now. That is the remaining portion there at the front. By the right hand side, by the corner, the sharpening remain at that area. That area I'm circling. Try to follow me up properly. I started the work from the center. After the center, I now go back to the left hand side. I sharpen the left hand side finish, now remain the right hand side. Try to monitor the way you are doing it. Your pressure, impression of the upper blade on top of the super hard manual sharpening stone, you have to master that pressure. The way you do it for the first one, the same type of pressure you have to apply on the second one, third one, continuous like that. I've sharpened the front and now also sharpen the back. Remember, the number of to and fro you count for the front, you still have to count it for the back. Try to take note. You clean it properly for you to be able to see the inside very well. I'm trying to study the surface. I've sharpened it from the left hand side now to the right hand side. Let us see whether it has covered up, finished. I will now show you the inner surface. We can be able to study it and see. Yeah, try to watch carefully. That area I'm circling, that corner I'm circling, remain little sharpening there. Take note, remain little. That sharpening has not covered well by the left hand side corner, by the right hand side corner. So this area now is very delicate. If you don't know how to handle sharpening, you have to give little pressure for that corner, left hand side. You have to give little pressure to that corner, right hand side. So the way you are going to do it, I'm telling you specifically, you have to be technical, and the way you position your top on top, applying of treatment, you have to be conversant with it before putting your blade on top of super hard manual sharpening stone. You have to spread it very well. Can you see the corner I'm pointing? You can start anywhere, but I'm starting by the back. I'm sharpening the back. Can you see the way I just put little pressure with little movement? Can you see it? I'm trying to clean it up. You don't need to apply too much pressure in giving the finishing to the edges. It have to just be partial, gradually. Don't apply too much pressure because it is only that corner. Can you see it? Now you have touched the right hand side corner, the left hand side corner. It has been lined. The whole total surface of the inner part of the upper blade have been lined, finished. Now can you see this? The sharpening has covered all the surface uniformly, in the back uniformly, and the front uniformly. Can you see it? Yeah, that one is finished up now. We need to go into the bottom clipper blade. Let's go. Yeah, don't forget, treatment is very important. That is your kerosene. Use it to spread the whole surface uniformly, evenly. Now, before going, what I'm trying to do now is to study. You now restudy the inner surface. You look at it very well where to start your job. Can you see? I am pointing at the center. Can you see the way I position hand by my top for center? See the way I'm doing it? That is zigzag movement in sharpening of the clipper blade. Can you see? I'm trying to clean it up very well so that I can be able to see the inside, the surface. I can be able to study it. Let us watch now. Let us watch. Yeah, I'm trying to show you. Can you see? Look at that center. See where I'm putting my pointer. The work has started from that little portion. Be like arc. That is where the stone started the work. Can you see that area? That is where the work have just started. As usual, don't forget your treatment is very important. Before you put your blade on the super hard manual sharpening stone, treatment first to cover all. Can you see? I started from the center. I now move a little bit to the front. You see the kind of movement I am doing? That is zigzag movement. If you are following my tutorial from the back, zigzag movement in sharpening of the clipper blade. Now I am trying to check the inner surface again. Let us see how it is. What the sharpening stone has given us on the inner surface of the bottom clipper blade. Let us watch now and see. The work started from the center initially, but when you watch now, look the center towards the left hand side. Look at that center. You see where the pointer is. You see that area. The stone has touched that area. The sharpening has covered that area. That area I'm circling. Try to watch carefully. I want to do this thing little by little. I want to give you this sharpening because of the learners. That is why the film is long. I want to open the secret for you. I want you to know the logics. I want you to know the step by step, the way I undo my sharpening in my own studio. Can you see? See the area I'm circling. That I've first sharpened number 1, touching the center form arc. Now I'm sharpening for the second time now. That second time now cover from center to the left hand side, but still remain the corner by the left hand side, the right hand side, the left hand side at the back. You see the way I point it? Now let's go back into the stone again. Now I'm dropping my pointer. I'm applying the treatment. Can you see the way I'm applying it? You let it cover the whole surface, finish evenly. Now pick the bottom blade again. See the area I'm pointing to, the left hand side and the right hand side corner, but plenty in the right, a little in the left. I'm starting by the left now. Can you see the area I'm pointing to? That corner. See the way I position my top on it. Look at the movement. That is zigzag movement in sharpening. You have to study all these things very well. I've now sharpened that area now. Then I'm trying to check. Let us see where the sharpness or the sharpening will cover. Now I pick my pointer. Let us move into the near the camera. Can you see it now? Can you see it? Can you see the inner part of it? Let us watch carefully. You need to watch. Open your eyes very well. Can you see the place I'm circling? Watch carefully. That stainless area, that stainless portion, can you see the way I'm circling it? The sharpening has covered that area. You see the way. Follow it properly. Follow it properly. That shiny area, the sharpening has covered it. The stone has walked across that area. Remain the right hand side. Remain the right hand side. Watch carefully. Remain the right hand side corner. Let us go back into the stone now. Don't forget your treatment. As soon as you want to place your blade on top of the super hand manual sharpening stone, spreading of the treatment first to cover the whole surface. Can you see the area I'm pointing at? That right hand side. Remain only that right hand side. See the way I position my top on it. I'm using zigzag movement in sharpening of the clipper blade. This film you are watching, this film is number 1 of you to watch, try to go back. If this film is number 1, you have started watching on my studio, go back in my channel, go and look the previous ones, watch them carefully. Don't base only on this one. Go back and watch my film so that I can be able to understand sharpening very well. Now watch carefully. Follow my pointer. Can you see the area I'm pointing? That dark area. You see that dark portion? Remain that area. Can you see the shining across or remain only that black area where I'm pointing now? That area is down. Can you see? See the way I'm circling? Inside of the pointer as sharpening correctly, remain that black portion, that black area by the right hand side. I will soon get to it now. You see, I'm bringing it closer to you. That black area, can you see that black area? Remain that portion. That place is down. If you test this clipper like that, that portion will not work. It will not work. So let's go back into the stone now. Yeah, don't forget, spreading of the treatment number 1. Can you see? Try to maintain this thing very well. Can you see the area I'm pointing? That is the area I want to sharpen. See the way I want to position my thumb. Can you see it? Follow it up. Look at the movement, the way I'm moving. Study the pressure. Counting of to and fro, you have to master it very well. Now let's get closer to the camera. Yeah, watch carefully. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. That area I'm pointing, try to watch carefully. Still remain little. Just a little. Maybe through the camera you may not be able to see it well, or your camera is very sharp, you can see it. But to mean that holds the clipper blade remain little. That area, I'm circling the whole area to inform you that I've sharpened all, but that area I'm touching still remain a little portion, just little there. So I need to retouch it again. Make sure your pressure is not too much. Don't forget the applying of the treatment to cover the whole surface. Yeah, let's go. Treatment first to cover the whole surface. Though the treatment is there, but need to be retouching. See the corner I'm pointing to. See that corner? Yeah. Try to master your movement, your pressure. Applying of the treatment. Clean your inner surface very well for you to be able to see the inner part of the blade, to be able to study very well. Let's get closer to the camera. Yeah, try to watch now. Can you see the signing across all now? So watch the inner part very well. Watch it very well. Watch very well. Can you see the shining has covered the whole surface? Let us watch now. I'm now trying to show you that your sharpening started immediately after the two holes at the back to the front. It is not only the front you sharpen. Try to take note. If you sharpen only the front, it will not work. Once you fix your blade, that blade will open the mouth at the front. You will not cut any hair. Yeah, can you see now? I have sharpened the upper blade finished. I have sharpened the bottom blade finished. I now want to test. I want to test the upper and the bottom blade, whether it has been sharpened correctly or still remains some portion there. Can you see the way I position them? The way I position the upper blade on top of the bottom blade. Can you see the way I position my fingers? Can you see the way I'm making the movement on the clipper blades? The one on top moving from the left hand side to the right hand side. This one is free hand testing styling method. What do I call it? Free hand testing styling method. This one you are using it systematically, manually, to rub the two faces together to and fro the way the clipper used to work when the clipper blade are being mounted on the clipper engine. Now you plug it into the light, you now on it. The way the blade will be working, that is the way I'm doing it now. Yeah, that is the way I'm doing it now. For you to be able to see the signs after testing, you can be able to check it and see whether it is sharpening correctly, it's not sharpening correctly. Yeah, you can see it. So you do this one for a long time. You do this one for a long time before you can be able to see the sign in the inner part of the clipper blade. This blade is stronger. It is a very, very strong blade. It is not easy to see that sign. You will continue doing it for a long time. It may take you like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Can you see it? Try to do it very well. Look at my hand. Look at the movement. See the way I'm doing it. You do it properly. Yeah, can you see it? Follow it very well. This is what they call free hand testing styling method. Free hand testing styling method. Free hand testing styling method formed by me. When you use it to rub each other very well, can you see it in form of as if it is mounted on the clipper engine? You now fix it up, you now on it, you put the normal thing you're supposed to put. Can you see? Let us check the inner side very well. Can you see it now? Can you see that the carbon is now forming in the inner part of the inner surface of the upper and the bottom blade? Can you see it? Starting from the left hand side to the right hand side. This one is not easy to form. It is a very, very strong iron. You will do it between some minutes. Either 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. At times it may take up to 7 minutes before you can see this kind of sign. I want to remove the masking tape for you to be able to see the blade very well before the testing. Can you see it? This is NEWGEN. NEWGEN. NEWGENclipper blade. NEWGEN. It is in form of the Chauba clipper blade. They are almost the same. Only the name is the different there. They are the same structure, the same type, they look resemble. If you look Chauba clipper blade, you now look this NEWGEN, they resemble. If you doesn't look at the name, you can't recognize which one is which. They resemble in everything. In thickness, they resemble. In color, they resemble. In strongness, they resemble. In heaviness, they resemble. In stronger, they resemble. Can you see it? In surfaces, they resemble. Even the holes they put almost are in the same way. Exactly the same. Only the name is the differentiation. Only the name. Only the name is the differentiation. Can you see it now? I have sharpened it finished. I have tested the upper and the bottom blade. I'm now trying to show you so that you can look at it very well. You check it very well. You can be able to recognize it very well. Can you see it? Can you see it? I've cleaned it up now. I'm still trying to clean where they write the name so that I can be able to see it when I show it to you on the camera, on the screen. But it's not easy to see unless you hold it in your hand. The way they write it is not clear enough. Yeah, it's not clear enough. It's NEWGEN. 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 This is the upper blade. Can you see it? Exactly the same like the upper blade for Chauba clipper blade. Can you see it? Two of them resemble Chauba. There's no difference there. NEWGEN and Chauba clipper blade are twins. Resemblant twins. Yeah, they look like each other. There's no difference there. If you don't look at the name, you will think it's Chauba. Yeah, the same color, the same heaviness, the same size, made of the same iron, strong in the same way, very, very hard to sharp in the same way. Can you see? Chauba is not easy to sharpen on manual sharpening stone unless only professional can sharpen it. I'm telling you sincerely, it is only professional that can sharpen Chauba and the NEWGEN. This one I'm still looking for another type again. I will still bring it back again to do tutorial. I will be looking for strong clipper blades. Very, very strong clipper blade that all barbers know that they are very, very strong. It is not only me that knows. All barbers throughout the world, they recognize those blades as a stronger blade. Very, very hard to sharpen. But when you manage to sharpen it well, you can use it for longer and it can do any type of work for you. Now I'm trying to mount it on the clipper on the engine. Let us look and watch how the work is going to be. I have sharpened it finished now. I have tested it with freehand testing styling method and confirmed it sharpened properly, correctly. Now I want to fix it on the clipper engine and fix it on the engine. I'm trying to set the mouth very well. I'm trying to serogap it in a normal way. After this one now, we move into another step. Follow me bumper to bumper. Follow me step by step. Follow me step by step. Follow me step by step. Follow me and let's see how it will look like. Can you see? I put it on. Now I want to run it. This one is running. I call it running in my own system. Running. After you sharpen it finish, you mount it on the clipper engine. You now on the engine. You bend your clipper. You now be putting treatment by the corner of the blade for all the dirties, all the small irons to come out, all the carbons to come out. You now be taking the levers up and down, zero gap to 100 gap. 100 gap to zero gap to 100. You continue like that for some time. Yeah, try to follow my steps very well. Can you see? I'm putting the treatment. I put the treatment by the corner, in the front, at the back where the upper blade lay on top of the bottom blade at the back. Now, can you see the way I'm carrying the adjuster lever up and down, up and down? I want to increase the speed of the engine so that it can run very well. Can you see the way I'm doing it? Follow me step by step. Don't jump any part if you want to become a professional. That is why I did not re-edit this film. This is raw film for you to be able to understand this. The process I'm taking to sharpen clipper blade in my studio. Can you see it? Follow me bumper to bumper. We are together. You must have to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. If you don't know how to sharp before, follow my tutorials. Subscribe to my channel, Master Baba's Comedy TV. Subscribe to Master Baba's Comedy TV for you to be able to see all my YouTube videos. For you to be able to know how to sharpen clipper blade. For you to be able to know how to sharpen the sharpener, the super hard manual sharpening stone. For you to be able to know how to sharpen the sharper, the process in taking to sharpen clipper blade, the process in use to sharpen the super hard manual sharpening stone, the process using in sharpening the sharper, the stone to sharpen the super hard manual sharpening stone. I have series of stone in my studio. Try to watch my tutorials very well. Follow bumper to bumper. Try to understand everything. By the grace of God, you have to understand it very well. Try to watch it very well. Watch properly and see the way I am doing it. Yeah, watch my film very well. Look at this blade very well. It is almost the same with sharper clipper blade as I used to say. I have sharpened it finished now, the upper and the bottom blade. I have used free anti styling method to check. Now I'm treating the monitor the clipper. I'm trying to put the treatment. The engine is on so that I to remove the carbons, the particles of the small stones there, the small irons, to remove everything and make the mount neat. Yeah, see the way I'm running the clipper teeth. You have to follow it step by step. Don't jump any part if you want to become a professional or real professional. Can you see the way I'm adjusting the lever, zero gap on the gap, up and down? All these things you have to follow it normally. After the running, I've take a duster now, cleaning the whole body of the clipper to make it neat together with the clipper blade. Can you see it? Look down. You can see the mass of air inside the packer. You can see the mass of air, black air inside the packer. Can you see? I still want to put another treatment again. Okay, that is oil. I'm applying the oil so that when I want to test it, after you have applied the oil finish, you now hold it down a little bit. You allow it to run. After running, then you allow I've on it now. You allow the upper and the bottom clipper blade to agree totally with each other. Can you see the way I'm adjusting the lever up and down? Zero gap on the gap, zero gap on the gap to make the surfaces of the upper and the bottom blade agree totally finish together. Can you see? All these things are process. When you follow it one by one, you must have to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Yeah, I want to test now. Try to watch carefully. I want to pick mass of air, plenty mass of air. This is how a professional should test the blade, the clipper blade he or she has sharpened. Can you see the way I'm packing the mass of air? You watch my hand. Yeah, I want to test. Let us look whether the clipper blade is sharpening correctly or it's not sharpening correctly. Yeah, let us when that is when you carry it up, that is zero gap. Can you see it? Very neat. Can you see it? That is zero gap. I have to test it in 3 different ways. When I zero gap it, I will test it. 50% gap, I will test it. 100% gap, I will test it. So try to watch carefully. You see it? You see it? Yeah, this is the way. Can you see? I've taken it to the center now. That is 50% gap. Can you still see it again? Check it very well. Can you see the way it's caused? Yeah, that is the only and the best way to test for clipper blade you have sharpened correctly. You see, I put it down. That is 100% gap. Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, correct. Can you see the way it's caused? I've tested for the zero gap, 50% gap, then 100% gap. Can you see? I adjusted the level of finish. I test it. I bring the lever to the center, I test it. I bring the lever down to the 100% gap, I test it. I'm now trying to show you the clipper blade. Can you see NEWGEN? But you can't see it very well. It resembles Chauba. They are almost the same in color. They are twins. Chauba and NEWGEN are twins. I don't know whether they are made from the same company. I don't know. They look resemble in everything. Only the name that is there make them different to each other. Can you see it? Can you see it? I still want to retest it again. You watch carefully. You watch very well. This is the way to test. If you sharpen your clipper blade, can you see it? This is the normal way to test. Can you see it? You see the way I'm testing. If you want to know how to sharpen your clipper blade very well, subscribe to my channel. If you want to know much about sharpening of the clipper blade, any type of clipper blade so far in this world, subscribe to my channel. If you want to know much about super hard manual sharpening stone, you want to know original stone, you want to get original stone, you want to know how to fashion that original super hard sharpening stone, subscribe to my channel. If you want to know about sharper, that is stone used to sharpen the sharpening stone, subscribe to my channel. If you want to know everything about sharpening, about super hard manual sharpening stone, subscribe to Master Barber's Comedy TV. Yeah, I'm giving you the assurance. When you follow my tutorials very well, you must become a professional. Can you see the way I've sharpened it? Can you see the way I've run it? Can you see the way I've tested it? Very, very fine. Very, very beautiful. Can you see it? Yeah, I'm trying to show you the name, but you can't see it very well. Only me can see it. They did not write it open. But when you look at it very well, can you see this is Chauba? No, I've come with Chauba now. Can you see the Chauba? They are the same. Can you see it? See Chauba? They are the same in color, size, everything, strongness. Made of the same iron. They are the same. This is NEWGEN. This one is NEWGEN. It's not written clearly. This one is NEWGEN. I've just sharpened the NEWGEN now. NEWGENclipper blade. I've just finished the sharpening. Yeah, can you see that is Chauba by the left hand side, NEWGEN by the right hand side. Compare the two, they are the same. So if you want to know how to sharpen clipper, you want to become a real professional, use this type of clipper blade to practice. Go and get them. Find them. Go and get them. Use them to practice. If you can be able to use this one and you are sharpening it, you test it and it is correct, you are a real professional. Start your practice today. Get one or two of this type of clipper blade today. Use it for practice. Go and buy original super hard manual sharpening stone. Use them to practice. From practicing, you become a master. From a master, you become a professional. From a professional, you become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. Can you see now? Compare the two now. They are very, very strong. Very, very strong to sharpen. Once you can sharpen this type of clipper blade with your manual sharpening stone, you are a real professional. No doubt, you are a real professional. Can you see? The two? It's not easy to sharpen them as you are watching, but when you practice, you become a master. Little by little, you become a master. Yeah. Can you see it? Please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video to many barbers. Share it to many barbers. Tell them to subscribe to this channel so that they can be able to get the advantage of becoming a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade and in sharpening of the super hard manual sharpening stone. Share this video. Please help me share it out. Help me share this video out. Help me share it out for people to get the advantage. Don't watch it alone. Show to others. Let them see it. Let them get the advantage. Let them subscribe to this channel and watch it on their own. I have produced many videos on sharpening of the clipper blade. I have produced many videos on the sharper, on the super hard manual sharpening stone. How you can sharpen your clipper blade perfectly, correctly, logically, technically, professionally, okay. How you can sharpen your stone logically, technically, professionally, okay. How you can sharpen your sharper. How you can control all these instruments in your shop and use them to make money. Yeah, when you use it for your own clippers, that is personal. You can use it to make money, that is commercial. Please, you practice very well. Look for all these kind of blades. Chauba clipper blade, NEWGEN. Yeah, there are many. Look for them. Look for them. Look for all this kind of clipper blades. Yeah, look for all this kind of clipper blades. Go and find wall. There's some wall of this type. Wall, NEWGENclipper, etc., etc. Go and look for them. Look for all this kind of clipper blade to practice. Look for all this kind of clipper blade to practice so that you can become a professional in sharpening of the clipper blade. It is not easy really, but when you continue practicing, anything you did not understand, call on my number, I will assist you. Anything you did not understand, call me, I will assist you. I will help you out to become a real professional. Can you see? This blade is very, very strong. This blade is very, very strong. Once you can sharpen this kind of clipper blade correctly, it have to work fine. And it used to work for a long time before it quench. It used to work for a longer time before it quench. And the work you can use this type of clipper blade do is very, very different. Yeah, they perform magically. They perform wonderful jobs. Yeah, once you know how to barb, you know how to control your clipper blade, they are going to give you the best. That is why I want you to know how to sharpen this type of clipper blade. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel now. Subscribe to my channel. For more videos, subscribe to my channel. For you to be able to see all my YouTube videos, subscribe to my channel. But this channel, I still have comedies inside. When you subscribe, you see comedy, don't worry. Just scroll down there, you will see where I'm sharpening clippers there. Scroll down, you will see where I'm sharpening clipper blades there. Don't worry, you will see them. Where I'm sharpening super hard manual sharpening stone, you will see them there. Where I'm sharpening the sharper, the stone to sharpen the super hard manual sharpening stone, you will see them there. So I have comedies plenty, don't be worried. If you are not interested in comedy, just forget that side. Go and check for the videos I'm using to sharpen clipper blade, super hard manual sharpening stone, sharpers, super hardening sharper, etc., etc. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, please subscribe. Subscribe, please subscribe for you to become a professional. Subscribe to this channel. That is the only and the best way. Help me share this video to every barbers all over the world. I'm begging you in the name of Almighty God, please subscribe.